Yeah, Anoka County RC. A little bit of a breeze directly out of the south. Not too bad though, maybe 5 to 10 or so. Got the 2.1 meter Carbon Cub and 6S 5000 30C Smart Pack in it, and ready for the second flight. Everything checked out. I did move the rudder push rod to the innermost hole on the rudder. Didn't have quite enough throw during the first flight, and we'll see how this goes. Anyway, we're ready for flight. I think I need more rudder throw yet. I'm gonna have to. Somebody else had said, recommended that instead of, I usually bind without safe enabled, and somebody else had said that if you bind with safe enabled, but then don't use it, just shut it off, I say select, that you'll get a lot more rudder throw, so I might have to try that. Anyway, here goes. Second flight, Cub. About a half throttle takeoff. For these things, it flies so slow. Just gives that illusion of just kind of gliding along. I'm running about half throttle. Got the CG adjusted to about 120 millimeters, kind of at the rear edge of the recommendation. The beep is my throttle timer set at 25%, so there's 25% throttle right on the edge. And it has unlimited vertical, pretty close. Still a little nervous on the sticks for the beats. Only my second flight. It'll kind of pull out of a hover. So, plenty of power for a Cub. It's designed to fly on 4S as well as 6. I don't think I would probably want to fly it on 4, just given what I see. It'd probably very scale on 4. But this thing likes to glide. Come in for a better landing than that. See if I can grease one in. I'm not using any flaps. This thing, it's just its stall speed is so low. With this little bit of a headwind, it just I can probably just about do a zero rollout. Almost. Yeah, let's try a little flap. 25 degrees, 30 degrees. And there it goes. Hard to give it any throttle. It does have a little ballooning tendency with flaps. I'm not used to planes that do that. I'm going to probably, usually I never do, but I might have to do a flap elevator mix. Yeah, probably going to have to do a little flap elevator mix on this one. Or just run the CG a little further forward, maybe. Anyway, you can hear my 25% throttle beeper. I'm bouncy. Let me get rid of the flaps. And full throttle takeoff. And up it goes. It has enough power, like I say. I'm just bouncing off the 25% throttle timer beep. It'll stay airborne with no flaps at 25%, at least at the weight I'm flying it at. Aileron roll. Yeah, pretty cubbish. It was full aileron. Anyway, I like this thing. It's relaxing. We'll do a big loop. Effortless loops. Throttle off on the way down. You know, I forgot to set up my radio telemetry again. I was going to do that before the flight, and I didn't, so next time I'll have to get my, do the auto telemetry on my transmitter here. This thing's a pussycat. Definitely be a good first giant scale. A bit of weird gusts out here. Oh, so gear is kind of bouncing. Either that or just me. Yeah, maybe I'm just bouncing. See if I can get a nice. Yeah, the wind is a little gusty too. But see if I can get a decent two-wheel landing out of the deal here. Nope, not that time. Yeah, the wind is supposed to stay out of the south, but it's starting to kind of turn into a little bit of a crosswind here. I have hardly even touched full throttle, only when I hovered it and when I did the loop. And at the entry to the realize I haven't even already flown the thing full throttle and level flight. Okay, how many minutes have I flown? Only 3? No, 7. It's a countdown timer. That's right. Take off at about half throttle. Full power. My maiden flight calculations, figured I should be able to get somewhere around 15 to 20 minutes with 80% discharge out of one of these 6S 5000s. At least flying it like a Cub. If you're 3D'ing it or whatever, then that's probably not going to happen. It's a little pop and drop. We'll go one more time here. That's full throttle. Wind is starting to pick up. Wasn't supposed to get up much past 13, 14 gusts. 7 or 8 steady, but looks like no, that wasn't very good. But it looks like it's starting to pick up a little bit. Sure is a nice day. Not too often you get 84 or 5 degrees in Minnesota this late in the year. So we'll take it. And nobody out flying, so I feel to myself. Yeah, wind's picking up. Oh, we'll take that landing. You betcha. That was about 9 minutes of throttle time. Brought the baby timber, the UMX timber with me too. I only have not very much flight time on that. But I don't know. I want to take that up in this wind. I know it'll hover. Take off straight up. Okay, power off. And as far as the aircraft goes, you know, it goes together pretty well. Only took me maybe an hour and a half to assemble it. Really nothing unusual. It's pretty much straightforward, bolt together assembly, some thin CA on the rudder hinges. Other than that, you know, anybody that's done a few of these bind and fly foamies should have, you know, be really easy putting it together. I've got the battery pack at the rearmost slots on the battery tray, or the battery tray holder thing, to get the CG where I want it. You know, it goes together easy at the field. It's got some clevis pins down here. and also down at where the struts attach to the fuselage. So you can pop the pins on the H bars, and you can fold the struts flat with a wing if you really want to. But I don't. I just leave them up. It can be a little finicky getting the clevis pins in the bottom of the wing struts there. But I'll tell you what, it's a great, well, not little, fairly good sized Cub. Didn't even, the prop was balanced. I didn't even have to do anything with that. Flies nice and straight with all of the control surfaces trimmed to center with respect to their respective flight surfaces. Doesn't seem to have any bad habits. I was slowing it down pretty good there, and it seems to fly very slow quite well. So, like I say, it's designed to be kind of a performance super STOL quarter scale, but from the way it seems to me, this could easily be your first large scale / giant scale plane once you've mastered, your typical 1 meter, 1.2 meter, or maybe 1.5 meter plane. Like if you're used to flying a 1.5 meter timber, you could easily just step right up to this.